Hello, I am Evan Davidson, joined by my co-hosts Breauna King, MacKenzie Smith, Hope Messersmith, Stephen Conrad, and Kevin Santopadre, and this is Millersville Multimedia.
Looking for a pet but have restrictions as to what kind to get? We recommend adopting a spotted leopard gecko. Join me and Hope while we introduce you to our apartment-friendly pet, Crimson.
The stress of school has many college students looking for a pet. Interacting with animals has been shown to decrease levels of stress, reduce loneliness, and help boost your overall mood. Unfortunately for many college students, strict lease agreements impose limits on the adoption of most animals, only allowing those that fit into small cages or tanks. This limits the options when looking for a pet. That Fish Place That Pet Place is a great store to find an apartment-friendly pet. They have many pet options, some including fish, reptiles, hamsters, gerbils, frogs, and more. One pet that is ideal for student living is a spotted leopard gecko. You can adopt them here at That Fish Place That Pet Place. The leopard gecko is an easily handled small lizard. They are easy to care for and do not require a lot of cage maintenance. Leopard geckos are inexpensive and easily available from pet stores. They're perfect for students looking to buy an animal for their college apartment. All that is required to care for a leopard gecko is a 10-gallon tank, 2 places for your gecko to hide, heat bulbs, a water bowl, crickets, and lush greenery. These cute creatures have minimal care requirements and can be left alone for several days if necessary. They are also quiet, don't smell, and don't need a lot of attention, making them a perfect pet for college students. This leopard gecko's name is Crimson, and he has been a college pet for about 3 months. His favorite food is crickets, his favorite place to hide is under his water bowl, and his favorite singer is Johnny Cash. Crimson is a lazy lizard that loves to lounge around. He has been a great addition in our college apartment. I highly recommend the spotted leopard gecko if you're looking for a new pet. Of course, make sure you do your research before purchasing your leopard gecko to ensure that they are the right pet for you.
He says, no, I'm not interested.
A renter-friendly pet is always a good option. Looking for a more environmentally friendly mode of transportation? Ride along with Evan and I while we take a tour of Evan's new Super 73 e-bike.
So my name's Evan Davidson, and today I'm going to be talking about my new e-bike, the Super 73. Super 73 is a company based out of California, and they make e-bikes. An e-bike is essentially the 21st century solution to a moped, so instead of taking gas, this just charges with a standard wall plug. The bike I have is the Super 73 Z1, and this is the base model of the ones they make. There are a few different ones that go faster or have longer battery, but this was about the one that fit in my price range. The reason I got this bike is because I'm moving to Pittsburgh at the end of the summer, and I kind of wanted to have like a vehicle where if I have to travel, but it's not more than like a mile or two, I wouldn't want to have to move my car and lose my spot because parking where I'm moving is going to be kind of difficult. This bike handles really well, and it does have a top speed of 20 miles an hour, but sometimes it does struggle up some of those steeper hills. I've yet to find a hill that I can't get up, but it definitely does slow down. This bike has standard features that you would find on most bikes, so obviously it has hand brakes, it also has a kickstand as well. And then to charge this bike, all you gotta do is plug the one end into the wall and the other end into the battery, turn it on, and it takes about 5 or 6 hours to get a full charge. When you're ready to ride, just turn the battery on, turn the controller on, and you're good to go. I'd say overall that I really do like this purchase, and I'm glad I made it. I don't think I've used it to its fullest ability here in Millersville, but once I get to the city, I think we're gonna be using it a lot more. I'd recommend this product to anybody who's looking for a last mile solution to their commute without having to break the bank. This has been my Super 73 overview. Thank you so much for watching.
Staying environmentally friendly is the way to go. If you're looking for a sign, join Kevin and I while we express the importance of finding your passion and doing what makes you happiest, no matter what life throws your way.
I encourage every single person listening or watching this right now, today, go find whatever it is that you have a passion for and take it on every single day for the rest of your life. You will come back and thank me for it later. My name is Stephen Conrad Jr. I am a sports journalism / media and broadcasting double major here at Millersville University, and today you're going to get to know me and my passions. If it hasn't become obvious to you by now, I am a diehard Philadelphia sports fan. That has been the case ever since I was born. I've had a different passion for it ever since I was younger, and I just decided one day if I'm going to take on 4 years worth of student loan debt, it's going to be 100% for what I want to do with my life. Outside of school, you will most likely find me inside of my home studio that I built. This is where I record all of my YouTube videos, live streams, the podcast I do with my friend. This is where you can find me most of the time. And over the last year during the pandemic, I was able to construct and build all of this. This was purely out of just a passion and desire to do these things. I will not be denied of it. You know, we're all put on this earth to do something, and I just think one day if you can find whatever it is that your passion is, whatever you feel that your purpose here is, it will rub off on every other aspect of your life, and I can't stress that enough. Everybody's going to have really good days and everybody's going to have really bad days, but I can't stress enough what finding your purpose and passion can really do for you, because on those bad days you will have this to fall back on. This is what makes you, and I think this is what makes me. Ever since I found this passion, it's just been a daily grind every single day, and it just rubs off on my personality. I think it brought a newfound confidence in me that I never had before. It brought a new just passion in general for life. I enjoy going out and meeting new people due to solely just being happy with myself. And that's really the number one thing that you need to do, you know, in these growing years in your early 20s. I hope this video provided some inspiration and just motivation or direction to anybody, whether it's students or fellow classmates. My name is Stephen Conrad Jr., and this is what makes me who I am.
It is important to remember, no matter how busy life gets, to always take time to do what makes you happy. At the end of the day, we'll be here to remind you of that. I'm Evan, your host, and this has been Millersville Multimedia.